Tuning a cigar box guitar is easy. They are most often tuned to an open chord simply because cigar box guitars were used so much in the early days for blues, and blues started out being played mainly in open chord tuning. So what is an open chord tuning? Basically that means that the entire guitar is tuned to a chord, so you don't need any fingers to play a chord. I tune mine to A because that's the best key for my voice. Mine are tuned to A, which would be A, E, another A, C sharp. The low A being the low root, the E being the fifth, the next A being the octave root, and then the next one would be the third. That would be a C sharp. So I tune mine to an open chord, which allows you to play slide guitar much easier on a guitar of any type. Some people will use heavier gauge strings, and you can tune down lower to say an E chord. I use the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string of a traditional 6-string guitar set. Now if you were to tune to say a G chord, you would be tuning to G, a D, an octave G, and a B. If you're tuning to say a D, open D, you would have a D, an A, octave D, and an F sharp. If you're tuning to E, you would have E, B, octave E, and a G sharp. Remember, you need 3 notes to make a major chord. You need the root, the 5th, and the 3rd of the major scale. In the key of A, that's going to be, the root is going to be A, the 5th is going to be E, and the 3rd is going to be a C sharp. So I have 2 root notes, A here, and an A here. The second A, of course, being an octave above the first. The 5th being right here, that's an E note. And the 3rd of the chord, right here, is the C sharp. That allows you to play major chords on a cigar box guitar. Basically, what it comes down to is what key do you want to tune to, and how do you want to tune it. You can also tune to a traditional guitar tuning on a cigar box guitar. In this case, it would be A, D, G, and B. Because this is the A string, the D string, the G string, and the B string of a traditional electric guitar set. Of course, you can also use lower gauge strings, heavier gauge, which means you'd have an E string, an A, a D, and a G. So you can tune the cigar box guitar however you want. Most people will tune it to a chord.